Yeah, fat and all that, man. You know what it is. Your boy Big Ramp in the building, and you know I bring you the exclusives. Please believe it and believe it, please. Got my girl in the building. Y'all see? You see, I had her for Bayou Classic. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else was outside. We were sitting in there doing the interview, and she challenged me to a game of basketball. I think I forgot.
I didn't forget.
And you think I forgot? I didn't forget. I know you got stuff to do tonight, though. But when you come back, it's going down this time. We're gonna have to.
Every time when I come back, I'm back. You could have organized the court. You could have got the rock. Bought me some sneaks.
You know what?
I did it.
You know what?
Just came out the bed.
It's going down. See, she done did that. It's going down now. I promise you. On these cameras here, you gonna see the basketball game of the century because she got a wicked crossover. Well, we got to get to business right now. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the basketball now. We got to get to real business. Number one R&B album in the country.
Yeah, it is. I can't believe it. It's great. I can't believe it. Like, yeah, since we last saw each other, it's the number one R&B album in the country. And I know I have to thank New Orleans for that because you guys supported Far Away way before Far Away was supposed to be supported. So I can only thank you. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's going down. You already know. You know what I'm saying? She done came from all the way across the pine, all the way over here. You know what I'm saying? Just to lay this beautiful music on y'all. She been doing it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know the track record, I'm going to go ahead on and throw some stuff out there since they've been talking about it all day too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and throw it out. You know what I'm saying? She wrote that joint for Michael Jackson.
I did.
Go ahead on, tell me more about it.
I did. Butterflies. That would be me. I did that. I wrote that not for Michael Jackson. I wrote it for the guy that I had a crush on that worked at McDonald's sweeping the floor in London in 97. And then years later I got to write it and Michael Jackson heard it and loved it. And there it is. History.
So, I mean, don't you got something new on your album? Like, a rework and a dedication?
Yeah, we did the remix for Late Nights, Early Mornings, the album, which would be our 10-year anniversary of actually working and creating the record with Michael. So we worked together 2001, March. It's now 2011, 10 years later. I get to do that for my album to honor him. So I'm glad I got to do that.
So you was over there in London when you did that, or you came over here first?
Well, I wrote the record in London and then created the demo over here in the United States in Philly in 2000. Mike heard the record that year, and then we ended up recording in New York 2001 in March. So yeah, we recorded that record together, spent time, and then mixed it in LA, and yeah, it's cool. The best experience ever.
She's getting it in, you know what I'm saying? Writing for artists. But you know what I'm saying? Right now, we normally like to talk about the writing thing since all us do the writing and all that. But right now, it's about you right now. You know what I'm saying? You the artist. It's about you doing your thing right now.
But for me, I needed to come from somewhere, and I needed to earn my stripes and gain the experience necessary to get the number one R&B album in the country. That yes, I did write and produce a majority of it, but I had implemented the team of people that made it an album that you could play from beginning to end. Like I've already collaborated with Dre and Vidal, who did Say Yes and Butterflies with me, and then getting to work with Focus again, who did all my mixtape stuff, and work with Dr. Dre with me prior to this project. And then, you know, with Just Blaze, I was having the affiliation with Why You Hate the Game, and then doing Far Away together. So I kind of had implemented the people that I built relationships with over the years to make the number one R&B album in the country.
It's going on. And then besides, outside of the R&B stuff, we got some stuff with you besides that we playing on here. How did Ninth Wonder record came about with the David Banner and all that? That was
Ninth Wonder and myself have known each other through like mutual friends for a while now, and he had a track and he said, listen, I want you to listen to this. Ludacris is on it, David Banner's on it. I was like, okay, cool. So I listened to the record, put my piece on it, sent it back, and before I knew it, it was out on an album. I'm thankful, and I love that record.
High records, you know what I'm saying? It's going on just like that.
Yeah, I'm hip hop affiliated most of the time.
Yeah, you know, I mean, when you plop down in Philly, so you know they got a lot of hip hop right there, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, already collaborated with Freeway and, you know, well, The Game, Busta Rhymes, Common, Nas, Outkast, to name a few. I've been getting it in over the years, and I think that's what made this experience so freeing, where I can just be myself and people accept me for just making music, period. Not just hip-hop, not just R&B, not pop R&B. It's just anything. I make music. I'm a musician first, so I'm glad that I got to make an album that's #1 R&B album in the country. I keep saying it because I don't believe it, but numbers don't lie.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know that. Please believe it. You know what I'm saying? Fat and all that. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? More with Marshia Ambrosius right when we come back. Boom.
So sad to see you go so soon. I know that you ain't coming back. In the beginning, everything